I made it. Here I am. We're here. It says I'm live. All right. Let's switch that up. Ah, la la la. Welcome. Welcome. Are we live now? Let me check my device. There was, as usual, some technical difficulties, but get better every time you go live, right? Building in public. Taking messy action. That's right. That is the way today to get going, get growing, to move through. And I am very happy to be here with you today. Um, there we go. It's verified. I am live. Um, Very nice, very nice. Here we are, here we are. All right. So, welcome to Sunday School. I'm Wendy. We're going to be talking about midlife pain and pain-free longevity today. that is the focus because the new school is launching the pain-free school, SKOOL/pain-free. That's right. We've got it going on. This is not the old free community that we used to have. I hope you can still hear me. Had some audio change there. That'll be coming back soon. This is for intensive one-to-one work to break free. Midlife pain is not just back pain, not just frozen shoulder, not just my dogs are barking as in your feet. It is pain complexes, right? There's a lot of different things going on during this shifting in this period. And today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons you can't get rid of your pain and how to fix it, finally fix it. I am Wendy of Wiseman Integrative, taming the tensions of modern living, creating a better world together as happier, healthier humans, choosing joy, come what may, day by day, choosing to be happier and healthier in how we move through this thing called life. Did you see that? That was the simple reset you have with you anywhere, anytime, no matter what's going on. Breathe, smile, and generate some joy. Those are the 3 keys to reset anywhere, anytime. And the more you practice, the more you feel fine. You'll start to feel so much better in your life. That's right. It's retraining your system to be in this more resilient state of being. Breathing quite literally refreshes, renews, and revitalizes you, bringing groceries into the cells and carrying the waste out and away. Smiling literally resets your physiological state, releasing feel-good hormones and endorphins, and it feels good for those around you too, much better than negativity, right? And when you choose to generate some joy, whether it's just appreciating how it feels good to breathe and smile, or whether you really dive into some image or memory or sensation that fills you with that feeling of joy, to just really pump that energy up, generate some joy. You generate the energy, people. Generate the energy. Yes, uplift yourself. Generate that feel-good energy. The more you practice, the more it becomes automatic behavior as you move through this thing called life, because challenges and pains and struggles and strife will be thrown in your path to challenge you, to help you grow, to help you get stronger as you go. Yes, that's it. So I am a pain relief specialist with over 3 decades experience helping folks move through pains, whether those are unhealthy habits or actual neuromuscular, physical discomforts and irritations. I work with a lot of neck, back, and shoulder pains and limitations, helping people free up their mobility. People that are like, oh, I could put my shirt on for the first time in years with no discomfort, or simple things that you might take for granted, that suddenly you find you don't have the same mobility as you move into the middle years, middle age, midlife crisis. No, let's not have any of that. Let's stay resilient, restore resilience, get that energy back, move freely for fun. And that also increases your income, because you can accomplish more and you're spending less on all the quick fixes that aren't getting you the results that you're after, endlessly chasing things. And today I have a super, super special offer for you to join us to get some one-to-one attention to break through whatever it is you're going through, to reset yourself. Look at this. I haven't been going live, so this interface is a little full of all kinds of things. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw a QR code up. Bear with me. Paste. And let's make it say... There. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments how you're doing today. If you're having any pains, if you've been having any pains lately, if you have some nagging discomforts that you're not labeling pain yet, but you just wish it would go away. It's draining your energy. It's holding you back. It's limiting your activity. Maybe you choose to sit on the couch and snack instead of going and doing something you would do if you felt better in your body. I'm here to help you through. And I have the super special, I know my keyboard's broken, so I have to do the hunt and peck on the tablet. There you go. There is the little special offer QR code up in the corner. Now, let's have a look at the pain-free site, and I will, I have the wrong document loaded here. What's next? I could pop this in. Preparation. Procrastination. Whatever it is, you do the best you can with what you've got, where you are, whenever you're there, and just keep going, just keep growing. Let's see if this works. Oh, it did. Hello, look at that. There we go. Let me go ahead and scroll that. This is on Skool, Skool. That is right. There it is. The pain-free longevity community is for folks that are committed to breaking through, committed to working with me, not for the looky-loo. Nope. If you're a looky-loo, this is not for you. If you're a complainer, this is not for you. If you are an action taker ready to break through the midlife pain that can be such a pain in the ass, this is for you. Don't let those pains, those discomforts, those energy drains destroy your business and personal life. It impacts your financial success, your relationships, your happiness, your overall well-being. The stress erodes and degrades you on so many levels. That's why these are pain complexes. They impact your whole being, right? And your whole lifestyle behaviors are in turn impacting your pain. So it becomes this cycle, this self-perpetuating cycle. So if you want to grab a free trial here in the community, you could do that at Skool, Skool.com/pain-free. And I would recommend you click that QR code, because you'll get the 21-day program and ongoing access to this community, which means access to me for advice and guidance in whatever you're going through for a one-time fee of $99 instead of a monthly $495, right? If you feel like you've tried everything to get rid of these irritating discomforts, maybe they're chronic pains, maybe it's chronic fatigue, maybe it's all of the above. Got this chronic pain and this discomfort, and I'm just exhausted all the time, and I can hardly get out of bed, and I can't function. My brain fog is impacting my focus. I can't concentrate. I can't remember things. And they say I've got arthritis, and they offer me these pills. I don't want to take the pills because they make me feel worse. And then there's all these supplements that they say I should take, and then it's so expensive. I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed. There's so many mixed signals and misinformation and conflicting information, and I don't have time to do all these stretches and workouts and things that people say you have to do, or buy these gadgets, and it's overwhelming. So you just sit and complain and stay in your pain, right? Does that sound familiar to anybody out there? I was there in my 40s. I was obese, classified as obese on the BMI scale. And I've gained some weight again because of the challenges this past quarter, the past 4 months, actually, that change your cortisol, your stress level, impacts your metabolism, and also, of course, can tend to drive some emotional eating behaviors, some poor choices in how you're living your life that then further impact your body and your well-being. And again, this self-perpetuating cycles of pain and deterioration. But I'm here to help you break the cycles, right? Stop these patterns that drain your energy, that limit your freedom, that steal your joy, and do something new with me to help you through. It's time to quit chasing the quick fixes. Get results that last. And that involves changing the way you're approaching this, changing the way you're thinking about your pains, changing from wanting to fix it, make it go away, to what is this trying to say? Getting curious and taking actions to reveal the root cause, seek the source, and then break the patterns, reveal and repair what's going on. Instead of just fix it, make it go away, soothing symptoms on a surface level, we're going deep to finally create the change that will end the painful patterns. Yeah, you can fix your neck, back, joint, shoulder, knee, elbow, hands. A lot of times people think they have carpal tunnel, but it's really in your neck, back, and shoulders. It's postural patterns. It's repetitive use syndromes that layer on. You didn't feel it when you were younger because your tissues were more resilient and you didn't have 3 or 4 decades of doing the same thing that's grinding your joint down or allowing it to solidify, get harder and harder and restrict, right? Your body will model the behaviors that you do. Your body adapts to you and how you're going through life. This is a double-edged sword, right? It's good because you can adapt to living circumstances that you need to adapt to. It's bad because it will adapt to the unhealthy behaviors that you're choosing, right? The wonderful thing is, the wonderful wise way is you can create change at any moment you can choose to change. It's amazing. It's not too late. You're not too old. You're not too fat. You're not too broken. Your body is not out to get you. You just maybe don't have the tools to use to create the changes that you desire in your life. And I am here to help you with that. Inside this community, you get step-by-step programs, kickstarts with an assessment where we go through what's holding you back. What are your pains? What are your challenges? Why aren't you getting results? What have you tried? What's worked? What hasn't worked? Where do you want to be? How do you want to feel? What do you want your life to look like? I'm not going to feed you a bunch of cookie cutter protocols. more, do this stretch and this exercise and you'll be fine. Bullshit. That might work for a certain person done in a certain way at a certain time. It might not, it might be making you worse. You experience that trying some of these things that are supposed to get rid of the pain and it just makes it worse. Sometimes there's a little bit of that that healing crisis, healing catharsis, right? Where it gets a little bit worse before it really gets better. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that will go to the gym or repeatedly do these stretches. Let's think about crunches to try to make your back better. And it's actually making things worse. Things like that, misinterpretations of informations, conflicting, you know, programs and processes. We're in an information age where it's so hard, it's so overwhelming, and you have to work to cut through the crap. And that's why it's key to work with a professional like me who can apply 4 decades now of knowledge and knowing and skills and techniques and tools and experience to help you cut through the crap and select what's going to work for you where you are now to do what you want to do, not to achieve some ideal, but to achieve the life you want in a way that you want to live it, right? Too many people fill their schedule up with all of these gadgets and these programs. You know, that's part of the diet roller coasters. People try to fit themselves into these things that aren't right for you with some goal that's like a carrot on a stick, right? You're never going to get there because it's not right for you in the way you're moving through your life. So inside here, you get one-to-one support, coaching, and mentorship. And with the super special offer of only $99, it's a great way to try it and then have access to my infinite wisdom. Being wise with Wendy, ongoing inside this community as other folks come through and work through their programs. There's going to be limited space. This is going to be a very small, intimate group of folks who are committed to these lifestyle practices for pain-free longevity. This is not another quick fix protocol that's going to work for a little bit and then have you bounce right back into the back pain or the neck pain or the knee pain that you've been going on and off about for decades, right? Maybe it's just been a little nagging pain, but now it's really stopping you because you haven't been listening to it, because you've been applying the quick fixes and not getting lasting results. Well, let's end that painful cycle. Step on in if you want to stay active, independent, and energized for life, to avoid injuries, surgeries, ongoing expenses, and setbacks that really limit your quality of life. And if you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, it's not too late. You're not too old. You just can't wait any longer. So what's it look like inside? Well, you can see these tabs up top. There's a community, a classroom, a calendar, list of members that you can interact with, a map. This community is very much about the one-to-one work with me on you. And then the supportive peers to help cheer you on and grow through with you, because we're all going through the same things. Look, I've been there a couple of times, several times. You know, I had ongoing foot pain that I walked with a cane in my 30s because none of the doctors could see what I could see in my foot. They couldn't fix me, and I didn't yet have the knowledge I've gotten with some of the programs in the last decade that I needed 2 decades before that. I didn't have that information. Now I have that information, and I'm working on fixing my foot myself, because none of them, you know, they offered surgeries that I didn't want, that were unnecessary, until such a time as they're necessary, at which time I would gladly have that medical wonder to help repair what's not yet broken. It's still resilient enough to make the changes with manual therapy. It just doesn't happen quickly. It takes consistent, persistent applications, repetition. That's what got you here in the first place, was repetitive movements, grinding you down or creating restrictions, reinforcing behaviors. And now your body's sending you signals, aka pain, that says, hey, this can't go on like this, or this is going to give way, right? The bridge can only carry so much load, so many cars, trucks, so much weight before it starts to give way. And maybe that's your body today, right? So think about how you're feeling in your body. Your body's your vehicle. Your vehicle. We love these metaphors of the car because your body is your vehicle. Are you practicing healthy maintenance for your vehicle? Changing the oil, rotating the tires, make sure there's sufficient lubricant, putting in quality gas, keeping it clean, keeping it operational, right? Smooth driving. Or is it a junky jalopy? Is that how you're feeling about it, right? It's time to restore. Is it time to repair? Is it time to restore? Is it time to revitalize, refresh, renew, revitalize you? Well, I'm here with the tools to help you do just that. Let's have a look at the community tab. You can see there are different categories for sharing. There's some fun. So when you're not doing the one-to-one work with me here, you can still have fun and grow and help others through as they help you through too with the ask and answer category thread. There will be little challenges to keep it fresh as you go through. And it's just a wonderful little, you can see Saturday sessions, the Joyful June. We do the Action for Happiness in the Enjoy community. We do weekly liftoffs every Monday and workshops every Saturday. And this is true across all three of the communities. The classroom is coming together. You've got a start here, a reset, a super bonus bin, the 28-day mobility challenge, and some extra programs that can unlock for you. Actual back, neck, shoulder, knee, and foot, and general mobility programs that are available to you. After the 21-day program that we go through together to create the ease in your life. A pain-free reset, creating ease. Get to the root, reveal the root, break the cycle, right? Reset stands for reveal, explore, shift, expand, transition. I'm great with these frameworks. Ease is engage, explore. It's applicable to all sorts of things. Grow with ease. Engage, explore, activate, attract, shift, scale, and of course, expand, enhance, enjoy. On that note, if you're interested, you can hop in free to the Enjoy community. That's at SKOOL, Joy. And this is just creating a movement of spreading joy daily. There's daily actions for happiness. It's free. There's 14 of us in here now. The classroom is tiny. There's not much there. It's not overwhelming because it's really all about daily boosts of joy, uplifting yourself, uplifting others, and of course, participating in wonderful events like this here today. You can see the calendar pops up events, and Skool is so incredible. There's even maps where you can see where people are from all over the world. It is a wonderful thing. Now, I've also got the Wise Life Leaders, Wise Schoolers, folks who are committed to breaking through midlife pain in a holistic life manner. If you want the Wise Life formula, the Wise Choices program, and daily posts about remaining healthy, wealthy, and wise, right? This is about boosting income, sustainable income. This is about longevity and legacy impact. This is about living well with less effort. And that special offer there is a great way to save. You want to hop on that today. It's going away this week. So those are the 3 schools that I've got going on: the free and joy community, the free and joy community, the member healthy, wealthy, wise schoolers, and the one we're talking about today, the pain-free longevity, so that you can finally break through those pain cycles that are holding you back. They're actually literally physically wearing you down, quite literally wearing you down, because these repetitive patterns, you really grind your joint down. Yes, so that is my messy presentation today. If you have any questions, let's hop on a call. That's right. You can find me on Signal at Wise Wendy and Wise with Wendy everywhere, all the time. Let's see. Where's my Signal QR? Let me pull that up. This has a very powerful search. Come on, computer, wake up. Any day now. That you can use to find posts just like that. Signal is like WhatsApp without all the crap. So if you're interested, check it out, grab it. I just can't stand WhatsApp. It has so much noise and mess. My profile is at wise.33. Here is the QR code. You can scan that. You can get Signal, and that gives you access to me. That's right, folks. Right here, I am giving you text messaging access to me. This is usually only available to folks that are in the paid communities, but because you're on this lovely live stream with me today, you can hop in and have that access. Again, you can also access the pain-free longevity community. Ongoing access is available up in the corner. Where did it go? With this special offer QR code right there. That's right. That'll take you to PayPal, $99 instead of the $495 or $44.95 per year. If you really want to dive into change, hop on a call with me first. But you get a 7-day trial. So you can go ahead and click to join the community at skool.com/painfree and get your free trial. It's 7 days. We'll hop on a call. We'll make sure it's right for you. You won't be charged right away. Again, you really want to do this here, this $99 one instead. Right now, while that's going on today only. So hop on that, and you're still going to get the one-to-one 21-day program with me, even if you don't use the community in an ongoing capacity. Now, this is often, I've sold this for $1,200, this 21-day program you're going to get, going through the 3 phases of attention, activation, and adaptation that move you through lifelong changes. This is not a quick fix. This is not another program that you're going to stop and then the pain is going to come back. This is going to create real, lasting changes in you, how you live in your body, how you move through this thing called life. So let's talk about it. Message me on whichever platform you are watching from. Drop a comment that says, I want to get wise. or I want to be pain-free. Drop a comment. I love connecting with people, having conversations, whether you work with me or not. Maybe I have a suggestion for someone else who might be a better fit to work with you. Maybe you just have some ideas about joint ventures, or maybe you just want to connect to this energy I have, this energy for life. Well, you can have this energy for life too. Jump in on this $99 super special today. have ongoing access to the community that is $4.95 a month. That's right, it's $4.95 a month, because with each month at that rate, you get a monthly deep dive breakthrough session, you get weekly accountability calls, and you have that one-to-one ongoing open text, audio, video messaging support with me consistently, because consistency is the key to breaking through whatever is holding you back. Consistent, persistent practice and a little guidance along with some support. So if this sounds good to you, let's have a conversation about it. Thank you so much for being here today on Sunday School. I will be doing these more, better, consistently improving, reducing some of these tech pains and strains that I've been going through. All pains and strains aren't physical, right? There's mental, emotional, financial, relationship, technology, career, spiritual, just life. That's life. So if you're ready to have a life of more joy, of more ease, with pain-free longevity, it's time to get healthy, wealthy, and wise with Wendy. Yay! On that note, go forth, make it a great day. Make sure you say, hey, somebody's out there watching. Hey, thank you. I love seeing that little eyeball there. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Thank you, thank you. LinkedIn user. Make it a great day. The wise way.